Here's a highlight from a recent episode of Booked on Rock. Matthew Davis is the author of The Cure Every Album, Every Song. Riding high on the success of The Head on the Door, which reached number 7 in the UK, 59 in the US, along with the singles collection Standing on a Beach, which you mentioned. The Cure, you write, were in good spirits when they convened to work on the next album in 1986, and it resulted in the album Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me, which had a working title of 1 Million Virgins. I didn't know that. Has the singles Why Can't I Be You, Catch, Hot, 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 and Just Like Heaven, which is, in my opinion, really a perfect pop rock song. I mean, it's absolute perfection. Share what you write in the book about the writing of the song.
So the lyrics, yes. This is about like a holiday on Beachy Head that he had with Mary, his partner of many years. They got together when they were 15 years old.
Still together.
Yeah, still together after all these years. It's a real romance story, you know. Kind of relationship goals in a way. You know, my partner and I are very affected by that. I wish that we'd met when we were that young so we could be together for that amount of time. But yeah, so she's always been his muse and he's always been his rock and held him together when he was in danger of falling apart. It must be strange to be a person like that and just know how many love songs have been written about you, or just how many songs in general. I mean, I can't think of anyone else who'd have more songs written about her, apart from maybe, you know, historical figures or someone like Marilyn Monroe, where a lot of people who didn't know her probably written songs about her. But I mean, to know that there are like dozens or if not hundreds of songs inspired by you, including some of the best songs of all time, the most romantic songs of all time, it must be quite an interesting space to be in. But so lyrics were about that, an experience that Robert and Mary had when they were down there at Beachy Head, where the Close to Me video was shot. And the music, Robert had written a little instrumental demo. It was called Shivers at the time. And he thought it sounded too much like Another Girl, Another Planet by the Only Ones. The rest of the band said, nah, you'll be fine, basically. So they sped it up a bit and just used this compositional trick that they had started using probably years before, and which they still deploy from time to time now, where basically start with one or two instruments, add another one, add another one, add another one. See, that the way they used to use that in the old days was maybe we start with the drums, and then the guitar will come in, and the bass, and the vocals, and you get to the end, and they drop out one by one too. So we had like maybe just the drums going. In this case, obviously, start with the bass and the drums, and the acoustic guitar comes in, and then you've got your guitars come in and the keyboards before that theme comes in. Also, the song was used as theme song for a French TV show at the time. So the instrumental would have been familiar to some viewers in France, at least at the time, before it was released as a single.